Alright, so today we are going to be testing different drills and screwdrivers. In our household, we're a big Dewalt fan. We have a lot of the Dewalt drills, but what we haven't got yet is the Dewalt screwdriver. And Dewalt just launched the new 12-volt DCF601. They have it in their Extreme subcompact series. This one is brand new, as in they hadn't even put it on the shelves yet when we got to the store. It was just listed online, brand new. And so I'm assuming that they're comparing this to their previous drill that had been out. We're going to go ahead and test that today. This one we got in the, I don't know what you call it, the bonus pack, but it comes with a bag, charger, and 2 of these small little batteries. What we really do like about Dewalt is the ease that their batteries have of just snap on and snap off. And then this one also comes with a belt clip, which is really nice. It's really small, so from end to end it's about 4 inches, not including the drill bit. It's really lightweight and compact. Go ahead and weigh this with the battery. It's just over 2 pounds, so it's really light. Let's compare it to some other drills. I like this Matrix Black & Decker. We bought it because it's versatile. You can pull the tips off and put different attachments on there. So that is a bonus feature, but today we're going to test it and see how it does. This is actually a screwdriver, it's not a drill. So we're going to test the drill against the screwdriver. And then, just for comparison's sake, we also have the Dewalt, what is this one? DCF601 impact driver. So, as you can hear, that one's got a little bit more vroom. And then this one, which is our household screwdriver, we haven't found anything in comparison. It's a Dremel driver, really small, compact, but it's great for around the house little things, putting together kids' beds, things like that, furniture, without having to actually pull out a drill. Sometimes you don't want so much amp. This one is about 15 ounces. Gotta use the kitchen scale. So it's really lightweight, so I'm interested to see how it does against the Dewalt screwdriver. So we've got Black & Decker drill, Dewalt screwdriver, impact driver, and a Dremel. So we'll see how this goes. So let's see how this little guy does with a 2.5 inch. So this little guy won't even put this one all the way. This is a great one for around the house, but maybe not heavier duty. Now we're going to use the Dewalt screwdriver. So the Dewalt screwdriver will take it all the way down. What I'm going to do is use our countersink, which is a great little piece, just kind of fits over your bit. And the purpose of this is to pre-drill a hole and then make it so that you can have this be flush. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. Again, the purpose is to make your screws flush. Much better. See how it's flat, not sticking up. I do like that this one's quieter versus this one, except for when you get closer down, but I do like how it's quieter than the others. And just for kicks and giggles, let's see how it does against Black & Decker's actual drill. is a drill, so you've got some more power. Remember, this is a screwdriver, not a drill. So drill does have more power. It does feel weaker though than the Dewalt. And it's a lot heavier, bulkier, bigger. It maxes out the scale. I don't even know how much it is, but it is bigger. I feel like it's a lot farther away from your project. A lot less control, whereas this puts you close up right there with your project. And then another one. Does have more power, but you know, it's because it's a drill, not a screwdriver. And just for the fun of it, we're going to try the impact driver so you can kind of tell the difference in the power of just the Dewalt. And this is about the same size. It's 4.5 inches from tip to tip versus 4. So still really small, really lightweight. So powerful it took the bit out. And that one maxes out the scale too. Hi, you helping? Uh-oh. And we're back. Had to put the baby down for nap time. She doesn't always cooperate. You know how kids are. So, back at it. We have these impact torque bit screws. We're going to try this little guy and see how it does with a bigger, rougher, tougher screw. Remember, this is a screwdriver, not a drill. So it will do it. It will do it. Which I'm impressed. That's pretty cool. I wonder how this little Dremel would do on that. Let's try switching these out. We'll see how that goes. Just for kicks and giggles, see how the impact driver does. This thing's a boost, even though it's little. Now, I am not stripping the screw out. It is just how powerful this baby is. There we go. Let's see if this little guy can even do it. But this is a screwdriver, not a drill. It's meant for little tiny, around the house type things. I'm not going to cheat and put it in the old hole. Come on, little guy. He's dying. You can smell him getting hot. Alright, poor little guy. Not meant for the heavy duty stuff, but screwdriver. Anyway, let's put this guy in here and this guy's in here. Alright, so back to this guy. I really like it. It's small, it's compact, it's lightweight. It's not as lightweight as this would be, but it's a really, really good little screwdriver. Very handy for little things around the house. You may not need an impact driver for everything you're going to be doing. Busted the head off that one. It is strong. It's a powerful little drill. It packs a punch. Even though it's small, I really like it. Difference between it and the impact driver. This is small. This is lightweight. But this It just seems like it'd be really convenient for everyday work around the house. I do a lot of furniture repairs, things like that. So this is nice to have something lightweight, something I can just clip and go, and I don't quite need the punch that this guy has. I do prefer it over this because it's bulky, it's big. I can't really just strap a Black & Decker to my belt and go. I mean, people do it all the time in construction, but I'm talking around the house, little, convenient. For the size that it is, I'm really impressed with how it contends with a drill. It's a really great product. Dewalt has definitely done it again. And because I'm a girl, I love my accessories. So having something that comes in a bag, don't have to find something to put it in. Organization is a big thing for me with tools. So I like that you have a place that you can put it. You can put chargers, you can put batteries, and everything just goes in here nice and pretty. Just like that. I love that about this. Always, if possible, get the cool packages where you get a little extra. May have to spend a few extra dollars, but it's worth it in the end. So, how does this little guy compare to a screwdriver? This is a Dremel. It's been great for us. We've loved it. We've looked for something to replace this for 2 years because it's old, it's wearing out, and they don't make it anymore. And I think that Dewalt has definitely hit a home run with this guy. It is a brushless motor, which is different than this. Brushless just lasts longer. They're better motors. It makes your tools have a longer life. I do like also that this guy has a clutch that you can adjust. Right now I have it on max. You can change it 15, whatever, for the amount of power it puts behind it. Just if you don't feel comfortable with the speed and you want to go slower. I do love that about the Dewalt versus this one. The Black & Decker does have that feature as well of the clutch, but I just feel like this one's battery doesn't last as long. I can get probably 10 minutes of straight drilling versus a Dewalt. This is only a 12 volt, 2 amp hours battery. I can get much longer life out of the Dewalt, hands down, either with the impact driver or the screwdriver. It just, Dewalt in general seems to last longer. Another thing is this battery doesn't have an indicator of when it's going to die. You kind of are just stuck with guessing how long the battery life is. Dewalt has indicators of your battery life, which I just like because I want to know how much runtime I have. They're easy on and off. Also, the light on this one is here. Why? I don't know. It shines up onto this part of the drill, which I don't know about you, but when I'm drilling, I don't need to see here. It just casts a shadow more on what I would actually be drilling versus really truly being able to see what I'm doing. The Dewalt both have them right up front. I like this, how it's got kind of a clear cap on it all the way around so that you have that whole lit. I can see exactly what I'm doing. Nothing's in the shadow. You know, it's not... How do I go backwards? It's so that you can actually see what I'm doing, not... Oh, there's a shadow. Yeah, it casts a perfect shadow right where I need to be pulling it back. And that stall out, the battery's dying on this one, and I've only been using that for as long as we've been shooting the video, so that's not great battery life. And it's much heavier, much bulkier. Dewalt, I really like the little tools, because I'm a girl. I got small hands. I don't like big, bulky things. I like the little things that pack a punch. Gotta watch out for the little guy. Sometimes they surprise you. And the same with this one. Dewalt has surprised me with this. I really, really like this tool. It's one that, like I said, it wasn't even put on the shelves when we went to go see if Lowe's had it. So they do. They've got it stocked now, but this has been something we've been looking for a long, long time. They do have a different screwdriver that's out, but it's just little, and we may do a total review on that one. That would probably be a good one to do because it bends and adjusts, and I don't know if I love that. So that is something that is a concern, and we may do a video as far as seeing how that one goes, because I'd be interested to see how this one compares to the little handheld, because this is small. It's a little handheld one, but compared to the Dewalt, as far as this size, it's not that much bigger for the Dewalt. It's just the battery, that kind of thing. It is a little heavier, but it does pack a bigger punch, which I like. I don't always do heavy duty decking, home repair, construction stuff, and when I do the little girly things or maintenance things on the house, I would definitely go with this guy. He's a winner for sure. This guy, hands down. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Myth busted. Girls can use power tools, and we can know how they work. It's okay to have knowledge of your tools and to even have your own.
Found out about it on Twitter. Guess I should pay more attention when there's tornadoes around. They see me rolling. They hate it.